Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a custom header function, and this is the most important topic when I talk in terms of the interview perspective. So this is the most important topic, how to create a custom header function. So first we will learn about map, like what is a map and how to create a custom header map function. So what is a map? According to definition, like map will transform each element of an array and will give us a new transformed array. So let's see with an example. First I'm having a array, let array, and in that array I am having element 1 2 3 4 5. And now let's transform this array using map function. So I am transforming this array by multiplying with 2. Let's print both original array and transformed array. Yeah, so let's print. Yeah, so like original it is 1 2 3 4 5, and after the transformation 2 4 6 8, every operation is performed in each element. 1 is multiplied by 2, 2 is multiplied by 2, 3 is multiplied by 2, and etc. So every element is multiplied by 2, and after the operation we have a new array 2 4 6 8 10 with a value. So now let's create our own map function. Right now we have used the inbuilt map function. Now we will create our own custom map function. So for that we have to extend the array, and after extending we will create a function with name custom map, and in that map I am using a generic placeholder, and according to the definition it will give us a new transformed array of type t, and in this parameter we will use a closure, and which will accept the element, and after transforming it will return a new element of type t. T is a type, like for example here we are using 1 2 3 4 5, it is a int, so we are creating it for generic for any type, string, int, double, for any. That's why we are using a generic placeholder. So now after transforming the element we have to store a result and return the result. So for that let's create a variable result of type array of t, and right now it is empty, and after transforming we will return the same result. Now let's write the logic to transform the element and store in the result. For that we have to use a loop, for loop, for element in self means in arrays element. So now we are iterating with the each loop 1 2 3 4 5. So new value which will return by our closure transform, in which we will pass the element, and this we are using this closure in which we are passing the element, and after the transformation it will return a new value, transformed value. So we have to store that transform value in a result. So that's why we use append and store the new value. So after completion of this for loop we are having a result with the transformed value, so we have returned these results. So let use this custom map in the transformed array. So let custom map array. So I am transforming the existing transform map function using the custom map. So now I am going to multiply with every element with 3. So let's print this map. Let's print. So here I have already tried to transform the array, using the custom map. Before the value is 2 4 6 8 10, and now I tried to transform this 2 4 6 8 with the multiplication of 3, means I tried to multiply every element with 3. Let's see, I will try to multiply 2 with 3. 2 3 is 6, 4 is 12, 6 3 is 18, and so on. So now let's decode in a detail. So I use this custom map function. What the things here done, like it, I'm iterating a loop from the 0th index. Now this is the closure which I have used, and in the closure I have passed the first element in which I have multiplied with 3, means I have passed 2 with the multiplication 3, and after the performing the operation we are returning an element, means 2 3 is just 6, and the operation will return 6, and we are storing that 6 element in a new value, and after getting the transform value we are holding the new value in a result array. So this is for the first element, and for the second element also same. Now it's for the second, it time for the second element. Second element is 4, so now it will take a 4, and 4 will multiply with 3 to which will be a 12, and according to the closure it will return. So here the operation will perform like 4 multiply sorry 4 multiply by 3, and it makes 12. So 12 will return, and it will comes in a new value, and we are storing the new value in a result. So after it will iterate with each element, and each element's transform value will stored in a result, and we are finally returning the result, and here we are printing the result, I can say. So this is all about the custom map function, how we can create the custom map header function. This is the most important topic when I talk in terms of interview. So and the most important topic. Yeah, thank you.